So there you are. Beautiful, scenic, majestic back countryside. You got your wife and kids on your side, your dog's running around in the bushes. Then all of a sudden, 40 yards out, comes barreling at you a snarling 1,500-pound grizzly bear. What do you do? Well, I'm here to tell you that. Now, I've been here in Alaska since about 2008. Now, whether you think that's a long time or not, I can tell you I have had my fair share of bear encounters. As a matter of fact, I've killed 2 of the 3 species in North America by myself. Now, I'm here to tell you a little bit about what types of species of bear there are in North America. I'm here to tell you about how to defend yourself against the bear charge. And I'm also here to tell you about the last resort on what to do when a bear actually gets a hold of you. Now, bear species, bear types, I thought a bear is a bear is a bear. Well, no. BearSmart.com actually states that there are 3 types of bears in North America. First, you have your black bear, the most common bear. It's over about 900,000 strong. It comes in a variety of colors, whether it be black, brown, cinnamon color, or even in southeast Alaska in a certain area, they're actually blue. The second bear I'm going to tell you about is your brown, or most commonly referred to as the grizzly bear. He's about 22,000 strong with mostly brown tints, whether it be blondish brown or a dark brown. And the third bear is your polar bear, which all you've seen on the Coca-Cola commercials. And it's actually just got moved to the vulnerable list on the endangered species list. So we need to keep an eye on that one in the future. Well, I'm sure you're not going to be running into polar bears hiking around with your family in the wilderness. Well, at least I'd hope not, unless your wilderness is up Prudhoe Bay oil fields or something like that. But what to do when a bear, black or brown, actually charges you? Well, there's 3 main things that I like to do, or that I like to tell people to do. The first one is body posture and voice. You stand tall and loud and you say, "Hey, hey bear." And you want to make yourself big. You want to make that bear fear you, almost that you are bigger than the bear. And your voice needs to be very commanding. You don't want to whimper off and you don't want to sigh. The second thing would be bear spray. It comes in a little canister like this. UDAP makes a fine product. It comes in a little sleeve. And it's a little canister that you pull this little plastic knob and spray and point at the bear. It's one of the most accurate types because you almost have a 2-foot cloud plume of spray that's going to go after that bear. There's never been a documented case of bear spray failing. Now the third, Alaska's favorite, is your sidearm. Now, sidearms in Alaska are huge. And I want to say Alaska because we are the biggest state and we like to carry the biggest guns. Biggest state, not Texas. You guys are second. Now these guns here pack enough punch the 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world. I'm sure you've heard that in Clint Eastwood films, right? Well, that's what we carry, mainly. We have a wide variety. It comes from 50 caliber to 500 Smith & Wesson to 454, but that's a whole different topic. But since we're in Alaska, this is what we prefer to do. But don't miss, or Houston, we have a problem. Well, now that I've told you a little bit about what types of bears there are and a little bit about how to defend them, I want to tell you a little bit about what to do when a bear gets a hold of you. Now, dnr.alaska.gov says there's the most common type of thing to do in all varieties of bear is don't panic and don't run, whatever you do. I know it's going to be pretty hard not to run when this bear's charging you, and it's going to be pretty hard not to panic when this bear's attacking you. But if he does get a hold of you, the first thing to do is play dead. Play completely limp, act like you're dead. The bear will sense the threat is gone and leave you alone. He'll leave you, and he'll take his cubs, and he'll leave. And that's what you really want him to do. Now, if the play dead doesn't work, if it comes down to you or the bear, you need to fight. Whether you gouge it in the eyes, you punch it in the tongue, you pull its tooth, it doesn't matter. Whatever you do, it's you or the bear, so do whatever you want. Well, now that we talked about a few things today, let's take a look back at what we learned. We look back at what we learned about the different types of bears there are: the black, the brown, and the polar bear. We looked at some of the defense types: your body posture and voice, the bear spray, and the sidearm. We also looked at what to do when a bear gets a hold of you. Now, whether you play dead or fight it. Now, don't let this scare you. Don't let this get you away from being in the woods. More moose kill people than bears every year. It's a big wilderness out there. Share it with the bear. Share it with your family. Just keep a safe distance. Don't fear the bear. Respect the bear. And get out there. But if not, you never know when a savage bear is going to come and attack your family.